friends, it's Miss Amy and it is craft time. And it's Wednesday afternoon and today we are going to make some polar bears. So what you need is a white piece of paper, a half sheet of blue paper. It can be light blue, it can be darker blue, it could even be black if you don't have blue, but you could color it too. You could even do it on white. And you want some black paper so that we can do the nose and the eyes of our polar bear. So here is one of our polar bears, and this polar bear is looking like he is cuddled up and he's kind of resting his head on his chin, his tail's up in the air, and he's cozy. You know, dogs do that sometimes, and bears are closely related. And then there is also this polar bear, okay, and he's kind of laying down, he's kind of relaxing, or he's running. And this polar bear is done with almost all of the same exact pieces. So you just lay them out in a different way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the pieces that you want to cut out, and then we'll put them together. Okay, so here we are, white piece of paper. What I'm going to do is I am going to draw the pieces. Okay, so first I'm going to draw kind of a half circle. Okay, that's for my body. Then I'm going to draw two like this, okay? And that's for the legs on the side that he's like scrunched up, okay? Then I'm gonna do a leg like this, and I'm gonna do two of those. And these are for like front paws. I'm gonna do a circle. I'm gonna do two little ears, and I'm actually gonna do three of those because that's the tail. So circle for the head, half circle big for the body, two of these for his back legs, two of these for front legs, head, 1, 2, 3, 2 ears of these little kind of gumdroppy shape, and a third for the tail. And then I'm gonna do a nose and then two eyes, okay? A nose and two eyes. And those are the parts that we want. If we want to do the second one, then you can make a bigger foot for the back, like that. And you can even make two of those because we might want to kind of round it. Okay, so then you cut that out, okay? So you cut those pieces out so that you have all the pieces. And then, depending upon which way you put them together, okay, that will make our polar bear. So what I'm gonna do, so I've got the pieces. I'm gonna just keep that right there so that you can see that. And I have this polar bear. So I'm gonna show you how to make this polar bear first, okay? And I'm gonna put it up against a piece of black so that you can see it really good, okay? So let's do that one first. So what I have is, I'm gonna show you with the parts, okay? So here is, here is my big half circle. So I'm gonna put that down like that. Okay, you can glue this pieces or you can play around with them until you decide how you want it. Okay, we're gonna build the head next. Okay, so I have my circle. And the circle, the head looks the same. Depending upon how you put the ears, he's gonna look a little different. So I'm gonna put two ears, okay? So there's two ears like that. Then I'm gonna put his nose, And if you don't have black paper, you can always draw the nose and the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna put that right there. And I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna put eyes. And the eyes are just hole punched eyes. So you totally could do it with a hole punch. You could cut out little circles, whatever you want. Then I'm gonna take a black marker and I'm going to do one more thing, which I did not do on the other one. I'm going to go down like this and make kind of a smiley, okay, face for my polar bear. Okay, so my head is done, okay, my body. So my head I can put wherever. Now, I have 2 front feet. Okay, all cut out. And I could put one in the back and one in the front. Okay, like that. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, one in the back, one in the front, like that. I could put my head right there. Okay, so my head is there. And then, so the big feet, these feet, this is an alternate. Oh, no. So we're doing the one that, silly me. We're doing this one first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hat, I'm going to put my two feet like this. And I'm going to put my two long pieces right here, okay? These 2 pieces right here. I'm gonna put those like this, okay? So that they go right in like that. And he's kind of, those are like elbows. Because remember, he's gonna rest his head. And then I have the head right there. And then I'm gonna put the head right in the center, okay? So again, this is like this, okay? I've got these 2. I'm gonna put them down, okay? So I have it just like that, one on either side with this thin end down. And then I'm gonna put my 2 legs, okay? One and two, like that. And then I'm gonna put my head right in the center. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is put my half circle right on there. Okay. That's the last half circle. So 1, 2, 3, 2 ears, and then the polar bear. So there's one way that you can make your polar bear. Then the second is, okay, I'm gonna put that one right there. I'm gonna put it on a piece of black so that you can see it. Right there. Okay, so now I have this one. This is the one that I started to make a second ago. So what I'm gonna do is I take my 2 small pieces, I put one in the back and one in the front. Okay, so he's like laying down, or he's running. Maybe he's running. And then I have my big foot in the back, okay? And I can put my head right there, okay? So that's one way. And it just makes your polar bear look a little different. Just almost the same pieces. Okay, not that different. And my polar bear, but my polar bear is gonna look different. So I'm gonna put that on there. And then I'm gonna put his tail right at the back. And I love doing pictures and crafts that use the same materials but look totally different. So there is a polar bear who is kind of laying down, or maybe he's running, or maybe he's scooching to play. He's gonna pounce on something, or I have a polar bear who's resting, okay? So I hope you play around with this and have fun making your very own polar bear with all of these parts, these shapes. Hugs to you all. Happy creating, Miss Amy.